Welcome to Math, where problems are no problem. Here's an ASVAB arithmetic reasoning problem that trips people up constantly. You put money in a savings account, and the question asks how much you'll have after a few years. The tricky part is there are two completely different ways banks calculate that growth, and mixing them up costs you the right answer. Picture a snowball rolling down a hill. At first it's small, but every rotation it picks up more snow, and that extra snow lets it grab even more on the next roll. That snowball effect is exactly what makes compound interest different from its plainer cousin, simple interest. Let's use one savings account and watch the two methods play out completely differently. Let's say you deposit $500 into a savings account. That starting amount of money is called the principal. Think of it as the seed you're planting. The bank pays you a percentage of that money just for leaving it there. That percentage is the interest rate, and we'll use 5% a year. The last ingredient is time, meaning how many years the money sits there. We'll say 3 years. Principal, rate, and time are all either method needs. They just combine them differently. The first method is simple interest, the flat, no surprises version. Every single year, the bank pays you interest on only your original principal. It never looks at interest you already earned. The formula is interest equals principal times rate times time. $500 times 5%, written as 0.05, times 3 years. 500 times 0.05 is $25. The interest for 1 year. Multiply that by 3 years, and you get $75 total interest. Add that to your principal, and after 3 years you'd have $575. Same $25 payout, 3 years running, like clockwork. Predictable, but about to look a little boring. Now the snowball version, compound interest. Instead of only ever paying interest on your original $500, the bank pays interest on whatever is currently in the account, including interest you already earned. Interest earning interest. That's the whole trick. Let's walk through it. Year 1, $500 times 5% gives the same $25, so you now have $525. Identical to simple interest so far. But watch year 2. Now 5% is calculated on the full $525 you actually have, which comes to $26 plus 25 cents, bringing your total to $551 plus 25 cents. Year 3, 5% of that is $27 plus 56 cents, landing you at $578 plus 81 cents. Compare that to simple interest's flat $575. Same starting money, same rate, same 3 years, but compounding earned an extra $3 plus 81 cents, just because the interest itself was allowed to earn interest. Let's double-check that compound number makes sense. Each year's payout should get a little bigger than the year before, since the base amount keeps growing. $25, then $26 plus 25 cents, then $27 plus 56 cents. Yes, each one is larger than the last, exactly the snowball pattern we expect. And compounding's total, $578 plus 81 cents, is higher than simple interest's $575, which also matches what we'd expect, since compounding is supposed to earn more. This matters beyond a test question, too. Credit cards and loans run on the same idea, so knowing which one you're dealing with can genuinely save you money. So here's the one thing to remember for the ASVAB. Simple interest pays the same flat amount every year based only on your starting principal, while compound interest pays based on your current growing balance. So your earnings snowball larger each year. Same numbers, same rate. One difference in what the interest is calculated on changes everything. If this helped, the next video covers ASVAB arithmetic reasoning distance, rate, and time problems. And if this channel's helping, subscribing helps more people find it.